Hey everybody.
Hi, Trent.
Hello. Do you guys want to see my impression of a police officer trying to pull someone over for speeding before speed gauges were invented?
Yes.
Excuse me. Do you know how fast you were going back there? My therapist introduced to me the idea of ketamine-based therapy. You guys hear about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I go to therapy. My therapist actually watches my stand-up. Hey, Carl. He wants to put me on ketamine. So basically, they load like an IV bag of ketamine into your bloodstream, and they put a sleeping mask on you, and they just talk. I don't know about you, but I feel like I would have to really trust my therapist before doing something like this. You're telling me that I'm going to be loaded up on psychedelic horse tranquilizer while blindfolded, alone in the room with the person who knows all of my darkest secrets? Is it even fair to call it therapy when that's something the CIA would do? My therapist, he's a good guy though. He's a good guy. I like you, Carl. I trust you. The best part about having a therapist is having a friend. More specifically, a friend that you can say anything to. And if they tell anybody, then you can sue them and ruin their careers. Is that understood? But, I mean, he had to get a license to administer ketamine to people. That's crazy to me, but I get it. He told me that if you do this treatment to somebody who truly wants to grow as a person, who wants to be the best version of themselves, it can actually be very helpful. But if you give it to somebody who, is self-destructive or isn't motivated to be the best version of themselves, then it could actually fuck them over quite a bit. My therapist told me that of the dozens of patients he has, he's offered this treatment to 2 of them, me included. So, not only do I go to therapy, I'm actually really good at it. So good, in fact, that I should have a little bit of ketamine. Speaking of drugs, who here vapes? Me vapors. Why do you vape? Just kidding, I already know. There's only one answer. And if you say anything else, you're lying to yourself. And it's okay. I was there. I've been addicted to nicotine before, back in high school. That's not true. I was never addicted to nicotine. I had separation anxiety from it, but I was never addicted. I had a friend who once told me, this person vapes, they told me that being addicted to their vape was like being addicted to a real drug. You are. It is. Infamously so. That's why it's an issue. But you know what? At least it's not cigarettes. Okay. I hear a lot of people say that they'd rather their friends smoke cigarettes than vape. What are you talking about? Sure, cigarettes look cooler, but you know what else looks cool? Living. Growing old, seeing your grandchildren. Seeing how far you can make it. One definitely gives you cancer, and the other might. That was the tagline of this recent election. Oh, no, he didn't.